So I'm kind of infamous with my friends and my followers, honestly, for photoshopping myself into the most random places. Like, I've been everywhere. Hawaii, Paris Hilton's car, the Met Gala several times. Like, at this point, if you go and scroll on my main Instagram, there's a 50-50 chance that that photo is probably edited, at least a little bit. The sunglasses, edited. My face, I erased it. The New York cityscape in the background, Lord knows where those buildings really are. Like, sue me. I like to have fun. I like to joke around. I like to edit. Hands are up. But that being said, it's been a little while since I've stirred the pot and I'm bored and I want to cause some drama. So today, instead of drawing, I'm going to be photoshopping my friends' Instagram posts and sending them back to them and seeing if they notice. Does that even make sense? Like, I don't know. Basically, I'm going to edit their pictures and then gaslight them for fun. Like, I want to get a reaction out of someone. Like, I want to be messy, okay? The problem is most of my friends know that I'm up to something. So I'm going to have to make these edits very realistic in order to fool them. So let's go pick out some pictures. Okay, so we're at my desk right now. I have my iPad. Look, I got a new case. Finally, it was time. But the first picture that we're going to use to gaslight is this picture of me and my friend Emma. She's so damn short. She's like 5'2", but I'm also 6'1". So like the height difference is crazy, but I want to edit her so that she's my height. Obviously, she's going to notice something, but like, I want to know what she says, you know? I can't even comprehend her as being tall. So this is going to be like really trippy. We have to first cut her out, this girl out. So we're going to take the lasso tool. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not really worried about perfection right now. We can fix the edges later, but just, you know, the general gist. I'm also gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this hand. I guess I can keep it. Let me just keep it for now. You can always erase it later, but oh shit, I fucked up the hat. Whatever, we can fix that later. Now we're gonna go to copy and paste, and now we have a copy that we can move around independently. This one shouldn't be too hard, I feel like. Let me knock on wood. Okay, so now I guess we're just gonna move her up, maybe like to here. Does that look awkward with my hand around it? I'm gonna keep it. I'm trying to mentally picture how I'm gonna do this. Okay, wait, before I go to Photoshop, I did just remember that on my phone, you can use like this tool and like erase things. So we're gonna try that first because I just hate using Photoshop. Like, sorry, I don't know where to go. Clean up maybe? Oh, okay, cool. So I can brush over a subject and then hopefully it'll like erase her. Yes, like this. Why is that beautiful? Oh. Let's get rid of this bag over here. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna save that. Let's go import this new picture that we have. Perfect. That's actually way better because this is what we had before. You could see her arm, you could see her pants and stuff. Now there's just less that we have to do because I'm lazy. Sorry. Does my hand look awkward here? I can't tell if it looks awkward. I think I'm gonna get rid of it, honestly. Like, it's like, bye hand, sorry, love you. Okay, I kind of lied. We do have to go to Photoshop just for one little thing because I don't feel like drawing the jeans. So we're gonna have to extend it with the generative fill, which is fine, but this video should be sponsored by Apple. I'm literally using their whole product list right now. Like, literally give me a sponsor, please. Love you, Apple. Okay, so we have Photoshop up. I'm going to go and lasso. Let me make sure it goes all the way down like that. Yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna go hit generative fill and we're gonna type extend denim jeans in hand realistically to match the rest of the image. Hopefully it does something good and not something weird. Ooh, that could be good, at least for the hand. The stance is a little odd. Why is that perfect? This is scary. I'm gonna generate 3 more just to see, just to have options, but that's really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, she got a fatty. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It looks the most realistic stance-wise, and I think I can work with that. It did kind of change the whole jean look, but she won't notice that. Really, now the only thing we have to do is kind of blend the edges. As you can see, these are like kind of harsh lines, and they make the photo look less realistic. Because look at my face. These edges, they're all blurred in. They're not sharp like this. It's blur time. This looks so weird. Like, it's like scary to see her this tall. Like, I'm jarred. I'm like, who are you? Here's the final edit. I'll put the before and after up so you can see where we came from and where we are now. I think it's really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I think I ate. I don't really think anyone would notice if it wasn't her. So let's go text her and see if she notices. She is in LA, so I don't know if she'll answer right away. But anyways, I'm just gonna be like, OMG, I love this picture. I miss this day so much. Crying emoji. Oh my god, my top emojis are actually insane. Okay, but anyways, send. Now we wait and hopefully we get a good response from her. Emma answered me. She said, Zach, yes, I love this day. However, why do I look like a giant? I'm gonna be like, what do you mean? Just play it off like I don't know what she's talking about. She said, great Photoshop skills because I wasn't even wearing those jeans. Of course she knew. Of course she looked at the jeans. I knew, I had a feeling she was gonna only clock it because of the jeans. I'm gonna play it cool though. I don't know what you're talking about. I just thought it was a good photo and now it's tainted. Like, can't we just reminisce? Why does everything have to be a nitpick? She just laughed. Well, first one was a fail. See how much joy that just gave me and life? Hold on, she's calling me. Hello?
I can't hear you for some reason right now. Why?
Hi. Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
She's yelling at me. Anyways, we're on to the next, and this one is gonna be really gaslighty because I'm just in the mood for some chaos. So I'm gonna take this picture of my friend Fati. You probably saw her in my DMing celebrities video, but now we're gonna be gaslighting celebrities. No, but I'm gonna take this picture and I'm gonna change the color of her dress and then I'm gonna send it to her. I'm gonna be like, wait, why did I think you were wearing a black dress? Like, I swear you were wearing a black dress. Like, why is it red? I swear it was black. Is this mean? I'm so sorry, I love you. This one shouldn't take that long, so let's get to it. I cannot get over how good she looks. Like, come on, that's my bestie for real. Anyways, this one shouldn't be that hard. All I have to do is change her dress to red. So I think I'm gonna cut out the dress so I don't have to like draw any of the shadows again. And while I'm cutting this out, I wanna tell you guys about the craziest photoshopping that I've ever done. No, but when I was in college, there was this one bar that let people in with a picture of their IDs. So naturally, I think you can see where this is going. I would go and take a picture of me and my friends' IDs before we were of age, and I would edit the date. And no, I don't promote doing that, but it started to catch on so much that I had people that I like never talked to texting me being like, can you edit my ID? No, I don't know you, but give me $10 and maybe I'll change my mind. All right, so we have the dress cut out. I don't think it's perfect, but it'll work. And now all we're literally gonna do is go here. We're gonna make it like slightly pinky red, move this up, and see what that looks like.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to do some shading for sure because I don't know if that looks too realistic. But I kind of like the color. She looks so good in every color, but, or should I do blue? Let's see what blue looks like first. Ooh, blue is kind of a vibe. I'm too indecisive for this, guys. Is that too similar though to the original? Hold on. I think I'm gonna go with the red actually. Scratch that. All right, so here's the final edited drawing. I think it looks pretty realistic, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like a crazy difference or change, but that's the good ones. That's how you know you have a good one. Am I tripping? Like, is this real? Is this not? I don't even know. Let's go and text Fati and see what she said. I honestly hope she cusses me out and she would be the one to do it too. Bruh. Why am I looking at this photo and I'm like, I do not remember you wearing a red dress. So I'm gonna send that. I feel like I should say something else. Like, is this the Mandela effect? I'm scared for this one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So now we wait. She answered. She said, honey, that's the lighting. It was a black dress. I'm gonna be like, tell me that doesn't look red. No way, she just thinks it's the lighting. No way. She honeyed me. She said, sit down. Sorry, I'm sad.
Sorry.
She said, it does. Yeah, girl, it does because I edited it. She's typing. Oh my God. See, I'm telling you, they know me too well. She said, at first I was like, did he Photoshop it? Because it for real looked red. I'm just gonna say, I would never Photoshop you. She said, I love you. This is gonna be awkward. JK ho, that's a Photoshop. Sorry. She said, eat a bag of rocks, bro. You know what, I will. I'll do anything for you, girl. I'm sorry. Okay, so for the next one, I have this picture from when I went to Coachella last year with my two friends, Sadie and Meadow. And the whole time we were like keeping a lookout for celebrities. We didn't really see any, but I feel like it'd be really funny if I edited like a celebrity in the back and then sent them the picture and was like, wait guys, how did we not notice this? But what celebrity should we do?
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
I can't think of a celebrity, so we're gonna go on to like E or ET or something and see if we can find some celebrities because I just cannot think of any. Ooh, Hailey Bieber, that's a drama. Wait, I kind of low-key want to do Justin and Hailey. I think that'd be so funny. So I found these two pictures of Justin and Hailey, and first what am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? But first we have to cut them out, and the easiest way to cut them out is on Photoshop. So let's go to my computer and cut these people out real quick. Ooh, my computer's about to die. All right, we're gonna open Hailey first, and then we're gonna go over to the quick selection and just select as much as we can. All right, so that looks good. And now we're gonna go double click and then select and mask. It really does not have to be perfect at all because it's gonna be so far in the background. It's gonna be so blurry, but I'm extra like this whole entire video. Can't you tell? New layer, okay. Now on to Justin. I'm honestly not even sure if I'm gonna use him if it doesn't look like natural, but we'll try. And I also feel like my friends would gag more over Justin than Haley. Good enough. Maybe we'll do like back here or over here maybe. Let's start with Haley. The lighting is perfect. Thank God. Okay. So I feel like if we did like maybe right here, that could look good. So what I like to do, if I want the image to look more pixelated, you scale it down and then deselect it and then reselect it and then scale it back up. The other people look less saturated, so she's kind of standing out. We're just gonna bring the saturation down a tad bit. Yeah, that looks better. Finally, I'm gonna add a little drop shadow under her, a slight shadow, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. You can't even notice that. Even if you zoom in, it looks so real. So now I'm gonna add Justin just to see if we flip him like that, but his foot looks weird. Well, I don't know if this is gonna work with Justin. Hold on, hear me out. Erase his foot. No one's gonna know. From far away, you can't even notice it. And if you zoom in, like there wouldn't be any question, like it still looks real, right? I don't know. To really make it realistic, I found this screenshot from when she posted that she was at Coachella so that I can show them that and be like, there's the proof. We're gonna add the picture. What do I say? Okay, let me think. Guys, WTF. I was looking at Coachella pictures and I zoomed in on this one and that's literally Haley and Justin in the back. And then I'm gonna send them the screenshot. Like she was literally wearing the same fit. Okay, re-looking at it, it definitely looks a little fake, but you know what, we're gonna go with it. Okay, Meadow responded, let's see what she said. Ugh, I knew I should have done this with strangers or something. But how you did a really good job, I love it. What do you mean I did a really good job? Did what? Dang it. I really thought I had that one. Would you guys believe this? Be honest. Okay, so for our final Photoshop gaslight, my idea is to take this picture of us and then I'm gonna take another picture of my friend Liliana and I'm gonna cut her out of it and then add her to the background and then I'll send it to them and be like, why is Liliana's doppelganger here? This is literally what I do for fun. Okay, so we have this picture that's imported and I think I'm gonna put her somewhere like over here. So let's go and import the other picture. So we're gonna take this, flip it like that, and then we're gonna cut her out like I did in the other pictures. This one's easy, honestly. So now I have the cutout. It looks a little crazy, but hear me out. We're gonna go and put her like right here. And then what I like to do when I wanna cut around someone is just change the opacity. We're gonna make sure we're erasing only what's covering. All right, let's turn the opacity back up, erase the rest like this. They're gonna be so confused because I haven't really done this much with these friends. So they're gonna be like, what the hell is wrong with you? But you know what? This is the real me. Wait, why does this look so good? Why am I so excited to send this? Like actually, this is the best one and I did it so fast. Let's go send it to them and see what they say. Let's go to the group chat. Don't ask about the name. I'm not explaining. What should I say? What should I say? Guys, ... Liliana has a doppelganger, question mark. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Okay, we're sending. This picture is taking me out, like actually. I'm actually crying. Lily answered first. She said, stop, that's not true. WTF. Wait, I feel like they're low-key believing it. Camilla doesn't believe it. She said Zach, but Dami said, wait, WTF. I'm gonna be like, guys, I don't know. I was just looking at the pictures and I found that. This was worth it. This was worth it. This is the reaction that I wanted. Lily said, there's no way. You'd be like, I'm scared. She said, you didn't edit that? I said, no. I feel bad now. Okay, JK, I edited it. I just wanted to see y'all's reaction. They're like, this dude is so weird. And I am. Okay, I hope you guys liked that video as much as I did. I live to mess with my friends, so this was the perfect combination. But make sure to subscribe, like this video, comment below which edit you think I did the best. Next week is a Met Gala, so I'm gonna do a video for that, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see y'all soon.